Good afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with a Simpler Stocks free video from May 23rd, 2016, the weekend edition. Today was all about just a reversal from a false breakdown. So we had the futures up 10, NASDAQ up 44. Like I mentioned yesterday in the free and the paid, that the Fed talking about maybe raising rates, but because the economy, can withstand it, is good for small caps. And today we had the small caps outperform up 18. Bonds doing a little bit of nothing. Yeah, crude oil doing a little bit of nothing. Gold doing nothing. The prospect of the Fed tightening in the next month, put a little kibosh on the futures trading. So you see like corn, wheat, they've been down ever since the Fed talked, and they had a modest bounce today. So as you see, the volatility down 1. Now let me just mention something with the volatility. We talked about this on the premium chat yesterday. So volatility got up to this. Now this is a pretty interesting thing, and a lot of people don't talk about this, but it really works. Take off every study on here. So we're going to remove all studies. Next thing in here, I want you to go to studies, add study. And I want to add all studies, B, Bollinger Band. I don't use Bollinger Bands very much. Now what I want to do is edit studies, and you go in here and you make this a little easier to read. So you go, let's say dark, whatever that is, mauve or purple or whatever you want to call it. You go in here and I want to show you something. There's a thing called a VIX buy signal. When you get spikes above the Bollinger Band and then it closes under it, that's a big tell that you're probably going to go up in the SPX. See these right here? Almost every one of these works. Well, guess what we did yesterday? That is a nice looking reversal doji. So you have to understand in there that when it does that and closes underneath, that was a big old tip off not to be short coming in today. And sure enough, it worked. Believe it or not, those things work really well, especially when you get the violent reversal like these and back under it the same day. And so that worked beautifully. Now, what does this, what does this show you? Let me show you. We're going to go reset this to chart default. And we're going to put up both of these up here. And now we're going to put the SPX up here. And everybody, this is why I got nervous yesterday. And this is why I told all the subscribers, you better be careful being short here because of this. How many pundits talked about the Head and Shoulders top right here? The more people that talk about it and the neckline, the less significant it becomes. So what happened today and yesterday? You broke under it and had that little false move just to get everybody scared. Now, that doesn't mean it won't work eventually. But the thing is, when everybody on TV is talking about the same thing, it gets you really worried. And that's what I tried to warn all the subscribers about today. And I think I kept a lot of people out of trouble. Like, one is I'm trying to make a lot of people money, obviously. I'm trying to teach also. And I'm also trying to show how do you keep yourself out of trouble. It's just so you know, many traders make money. But the problem is they lose a lot more than they make, and I'm trying to reverse that trend by keeping you out of the times you shouldn't mess with it. Now, just to show you something interesting, we were just on the live chat. So I decided to get on the last 45 minutes, just go over. We usually have 9 to 10 in the morning, I do a live chat. We went over it this afternoon for 45 minutes just to help people with the tips and tricks. Let me just give you a little tip and trick here. We're going to take Tesla in here. And these are the kind of things I teach. I want you to see Tesla on here, and I want you to see where the open interest is today. I did a whole thing this week on open interest and how it works. The biggest open interest was either 215 or 220. Second thing is look at the volume of these dwarf anything else. Now, why am I showing you this? Because it's called feel. Take the ESs on the left. This is today, and I was walking everybody through this trade. Take the ESs on a 15 on the left and a 5 on the right. Notice that when they sold off over here and everybody getting nervous, it created an oversold condition. See that? That's the MACD that I've actually done a free class in Simpler Stocks. In your trial, your $7 for 30 days, you get all the videos for free. Like once a week, I usually do a special 15 hour session of different learning tools, and this is one of them. So not only did you get oversold, but you oversold right to support. Now, why am I showing you this? Because I'm teaching people about the ATR trailing stop. What I want you to see is even on a 2-minute, put the ESs on the left, and on the right, put Tesla. What happened is right here, the ES is sold off and Tesla wouldn't budge. It went a little to support and that was it. But when the ES had this another leg down, this was already on its way up. So now you're combining that this stock is acting better than the overall market. Number two, the overall market on a short term was oversold and at support. And number three, there were a ton of the 20 calls trading. You had all your reasons to buy it. Now, the other reason I wanted to mention that we talk about this is, as you see, when the market sold off, this was over its ATR trailing stop. Now, you might say, well, why didn't I buy Amazon? Look at Amazon. I mean, these are volatile stocks, obviously. Look at Amazon on a 5-minute. It was under its ATR trailing stop. It didn't budge with the market rally. Look at Google on the ATR trailing stop. This is a $700 stock. You would think if the market bounced, this would surge. It was under the ATR trailing stop the whole end of the day. You buy the one that's already acting strong. You buy some of the cheap 17.5 calls here, you could have made 400% on your money. You're risking 50 cents, you made $3. Really cool on how that works. Those are the things we talk about all the time. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention in here, just so you know, every summer, they have a Summer Austin mentorship. It's from June 26th to June 28th. So the whole idea about this is you meet all of us. We do seminars all during the day. You can just hang out with us. It's been really instructional. Usually it's almost all the time it's sold out. I mean, right now I'm talking about it because you have another 6 weeks, but I'm telling you, within three weeks of the mentorship, it's always sold out. So if you get a chance, go over this and see if you're interested in that. I'll be in it. I'll be one of the main speakers in it, which is really flattering, but I'll be in it. So if you have a chance, go to this on here, simplertrading.com/Austin, and go in there and, look at it. I think it's a great idea. So everybody take care. I will talk to you on Monday.